Today we're going to continue with factoring trinomials, except this time the a value, which is the coefficient of the square term, is not equal to 1. So we're going to start off the procedure the same exact way. The procedure is actually the same, there's just one extra step. So we're going to define a, b, and c. A is 3, again that's the coefficient of the squared term. B is 4, that's the coefficient of b, and c is the number by itself, which is -4. And we're still going to have the x. So we're going to have a times c in the top here. That'd be 3 times -4, which is -12, and just b in the bottom. And so we're going to come up with two numbers that when we multiply them, we get -12, and when we add them, we get 4. So let's come up with some factors for -12. We could have 1 and -12, -1 and 12, 2 and -6, or -2 and 6. And if you get to a pair that works, that when you add them together you get a +4, you can stop listing the factors. So I'm gonna put these two numbers right here. I have -2 and 6. And the extra step is going to be to take the coefficient of b squared. So I'm going to take whatever our a value is and divide both numbers by that. And reduce anything if I can. So I can reduce this. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And now I'm going to put them in the parentheses. So I have b minus 2/3 and b plus 2. The only thing is we cannot leave a fraction in the parentheses, so what we're going to do is take this 3 and bring it in front of the b right here. And I'm going to explain in class why we're able to do that. So this becomes 3b minus 2 times b plus 2. And that is our final result. Let's look at another example. We're going to do the same exact thing. So we're going to define a, b, and c first. A is 4, B is -11, don't forget the signs, and C is -3. So we're going to come up with the x. A times C goes up here, B goes down here. We're looking for two numbers that when we multiply them we get -12, and when we add them we get -11. So if you can just think of the numbers, that's fine too, instead of listing them out. If you cannot think of the numbers, I would recommend just listing them out. So this is going to be -12 and +1, because when we multiply those we get -12, and when we add them we get -11. So let's not forget our extra step here, which is dividing by our a value. So I'm going to divide both of these numbers by a and simplify if I can. So this can become -3. So I'm going to have v minus 3 times v plus 1/4. And I cannot leave a fraction here, so I'm going to take that 4 and bring it in front of the v here. So this becomes v minus 3 times 4v plus 1. And we are going to continue this in class. We'll do some more examples in class. See you then.